Alright, let's dive into that last part of level 1, get done with 1D. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing, but now we're talking about pyramids. So you're going to draw a net for each pyramid and make sure you're labeling those. And when we say dimensions, you don't necessarily include the label in this case with your answer, yes, but not with their net. But you do need to include the number. And I personally think pyramids are easier because you know that all your sides have to be triangles except for the base. That's how it always is going to work, unless it's a triangular pyramid, and then it would also have a triangular base. So anywho, so let's take a look at our pieces first. That's still how we want to start, is how many pieces do we need? What should they look like? So this pyramid, they made it fairly easy on us. So the base is a 5 by 5. So this is a rectangular pyramid, but it has a square base. So we know we're going to have a 5 by 5 base. And then when we look at our triangles, they have 7 on each side and a base of 5 to connect right here. So very simple. We're going to draw our base of 5, so you don't necessarily need to write 5 by 5 like that. You can just label 5 and 5, and then you're just going to have 4 triangles coming off of it and showing that the other sides are 7. Okay, that's really it. Pretty simple on that one. That's what a pyramid looks like. It looks just like it is plopped down and you just pop the sides of the triangles open so that it fell flat. Okay, let's try one more. This one's a little bit harder, not a lot harder, but just a little bit harder because it doesn't have a square base, it does have a rectangular base, and so it has a 17.5 and then by 32. So you know that's going to be your rectangular base. You can draw that if you'd like, because I have a completed one over here, so if you want to draw it as we go, feel free. And then again, you know all the sides are going to be triangles coming off of there, but our triangles are going to look a little bit different because these two here on this side and this side both have to have the base of 17.5. But regardless, the height of the triangles are always going to be 24 because this is the height of the whole entire pyramid, so it's always going to be the height of the triangles too. And then they're showing us that this longer piece on the sides here is 30 feet, and that's the same for all of them. Versus these triangles are going to have 32 as the base. So the only thing that changes is the base of the triangle. The height is going to be 24, and the longer sides here, or the other sides here, are going to be 30 feet. But you want to make sure you're attaching the bases appropriately. So I'm going to explain my pieces because there's a lot of numbers on here, but a lot of them are repeats, but just to emphasize what goes where. So I've got my 17.5 piece here, so I've got it here, and you can see how my triangles connect, and I'm labeling it that triangle's base is 17.5, same thing over here, so it connects, but the height is 24, and these other side pieces are 30. And the only thing that is different about my two triangles over here is that the base needs to be 32 now. The height is still 24, and these side pieces are 30. Same thing over here. So just make sure, I know it looks complicated, but really it's not. Just make sure you have all your pieces labeled appropriately so you know they're matching up correctly. Okay? That's really it with pyramids. You have a quick check to go get before doing your level 1 formative, so make sure you go do that. You got it. Good luck.